Hey guys, welcome back to Satisfactory Schematics and Blueprints. This is going to be episode 16, and today we are going to be talking about motors. Now, I did skip stators, but honestly, stators are simply steel pipe and wire, and I'm pretty sure I did wire a while ago. And we're kind of going to go over wire a little bit today, just as part of this. So I'm not going to do a video on either. I'm not going to do another video on wire. Wire is part of another video. I'm not going to do steel pipe unless somebody really needs an explanation of steel pipe. Now, we're at the point now where I really need these diagrams, because in order to ensure that we get 100%, this actually starts to get a little bit complicated now. Like, you thought that the last one was a little bit complicated. It's going to get a fair bit worse here. So, in order to make motors, let's just put down the assemblers. So in order to make motors, let the autosave happen. Sip of Coke. There's a caster that I watch all the time that when the save happens, he takes a sip of tea. So anyway, in order to get 5 motors per minute, we need 10 rotors per minute and 10 stators per minute. So now there's 2 trees that we've got to go down. Stator, as I said before, is steel pipe and wire. That's a reasonably short tree, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then rotors, we've done rotors before, right? Iron rods and screws, really all that there is to it. So let's go down the stator, or we'll go up the stator line first. Okay, so the first thing we're going to make is our wire. So come back here. Now I believe we have copper wire blueprints already. So, cable. I don't have wire? Wow. Cable is literally just I think that might be wrong. Hold on, let's take a look. I just want to make sure that I place this right. I want to place it so we are right. I think right there. Yeah, this isn't cable, this is wire. It's not even wire, it's copper sheeting. Wow, I'm bad at labeling my blueprints. All right. So actually, I think this just works out anyway. I'm honestly not even sure what I did here. Oh, that's what happens when you have too many things going on. Okay, so here, let's just take that off. So we need 2 smelters here, and we need 3. I think we need 3. Yes, we need 3 constructors for the wire. Yeah, the problem is these are too close. All right. So now I look like an idiot. But hey, at least you know I'm real. All right. so let's just quickly put down the constructors for this. Actually, what we'll do first is we'll put down our splitters. So right there. And then the constructor will go 1, 2, 3. Splitter. Yep. Ah, shoot. I was hoping I did that right. There we go. That's got it. So, what we have here is 2 smelters making 30 iron ingots each for a total of 60. Okay? Now that's going to get fed into our, this is our wire. So, oh yeah, okay. These need 15 copper ingots each for a total of 45. If we only did 2, it'd be 30, so it wouldn't be enough. So we're overproducing here. And let's just Control C and Control V. There we go. Just make sure I get that one. There. So we're making our ingots here. We're just slightly overproducing for these, but that is going to produce 90 wire per minute for us, which is good because our stators need 80 wire per minute. But before we put our stator in, let's now make our steel pipe. And I'll take that off of there because that's useless. And actually that's useless too. And I will absolutely have to fix that blueprint. Wow. Okay, so now we need a foundry. I thought I had made a foundry. Oh, I made the assembler, not the foundry. Shoot. All right. I'll have to make that too. So for a foundry, we're going to do essentially the same thing we do with the assembler. First of all, I want it coming out right about there. Now, we're going to need 2 of these, so we'll put them in. Oh, we're missing rotors. No. I suppose if we're going back here, we can make the blueprint too. You guys want to see me make the blueprint? This has already turned into be a long one. To be honest, the way this thing is set up right now, it's almost like I'm in creative mode because I've always got everything I need when I need it. I have to go back here to get to pick it up every now and then, but I've always got it available to me. I'm just going to pick up some wire and cable while I'm here too. Never hurts to top it off, right? Okay, so let's go make the blueprint while we're here. This is going to be a foundry blueprint. Oh yeah, there's my assembler blueprint right there. And I don't have those on top of each other. I've got them shifted out. It's up to you. You can put them on top of each other. It's easy enough to do. Oh, wrong one. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is put our splitters down. And well, I'll put a splitter down so we can run off of that splitter. Then we put our foundry down. And we'll go 3, 2, 3 feet back. Now, we'll put our second splitter here, but we're going to pick that one up. And you need to make sure that your inputs are always the right way. So these are on top of each other, obviously. And then this will just go down to there. And the 3 is important, otherwise this won't work correctly. Now we can daisy chain these the way that you always make them. And speaking of which, we got to put our power, always put our power out at the front. And then we're going to put our merger on the back, and we're going to make sure 1, 2, 3. I do it this way because it saves, if you take a look, you see that little, here, I'll put it in and take it out. If you do it that way, the way I just did it, you get that little foot there. And that little foot actually costs you more, an extra rod, plate, and concrete. But if you do it the way I did it, you never get that foot. Right? It's just sitting there like that. Okay, so that's it. That's our foundry. That's all we need. In this particular case, I'm going to put it for steel ingots because that's what I'm going to be using most. But changing it to aluminum is not hard. So there you go. I try to keep my factory labeled with what's building where, because otherwise, and what's being stored where. You notice down below I had the labels on the boxes, because when you've got it all together like this, it gets confusing very, very quickly. All right. So for the foundries, we're going to need 2. Blueprints, foundry, and we're on that line. I'm going to give it just a little bit of extra room there on the side. Oh, you're kidding me. Went all the way back there and didn't get any modular frames. All right, if you guys noticed that before I didn't and you were yelling at your screen, leave a comment down below to let me know how much of an idiot I am. When you're first making, oh, look at this, I got modular frames are right there, but I'd have to pick them up one at a time if I did that. But this will let me come into the back side of that box. There we go. You know, I know I say it a lot, but this is such a beautiful game. Okay. So what do you think? We going to be able to do this time? So we got to make sure that we connect up here and there. And then we connect up here and we daisy chain to there. Okay, so that is our ingots. And now we need two constructors. So I'll put a 2 block in. And again, I know that it is it's set to iron rod right now, but that doesn't actually matter. I'll put it right there is good enough. Because all I got to do is go in here and change it to steel pipe. Not steel beams, steel pipes. So we need 60 steel per minute to make 40 steel pipe per minute. And we are outputting right now 90. So we could actually put another one on there if we wanted, but we don't need it, so we're not going to do it. Connect that up. And now we have our wire and our pipe. Our wires here, our pipes here. Now we put our stators in, and we need 2 stators here. So we go with our assembler blueprint. And I'm going to put that, I think, yeah, I'm going to put it, I'm going to wait for the save. I'm going to put it there and then beside it here. Right there. Okay, and so this will run out of here, and I'm going to run it into there. And then, oh, look what I did. Huh. Interesting. For some reason, I didn't have the end on this. Okay. I can still make this work. And the way I do that is this. This, actually here. 1, 2, 3. I think this will work. Nope. One more. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now we'll put our mergers in. And that's going out that way. That way. That way. I don't know how I missed that. Okay. Oh, and we need our, as soon as I notice that we need our electricity, I fall. There we go. Make sure this is set to stators. Okay. Why didn't that work? Oh, because that's not hooked up to anything yet. There we go. Okay, we have electricity now. Now, we make sure that this is set for stators. And we are taking 15 pipe times 2 and 40 wire times 2, so 30 and 80. We've got 90 wire, 30, 60, 90, so that's enough wire. And we got 20, 40 pipe. So we have enough. Oh. And we just have to make sure that this, there we go. So that's our stators. Now, the next size of this is our rotors. And the first thing we need is, here's where it starts to get a little tough. if you're going to do this the way that I'm doing it, you are going to need at least Mark IV conveyor belts for this. Because the first thing that we have to do is put down 6 smelters. And apparently, my smelters aren't collecting on the other side. So I'm going to have to do that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to have some of your conveyor lines taking up to 300 per minute. So you may want to, if you don't have Mark IV conveyor belts yet, then you may want to split some of these lines, and you can figure out where you want to split them. If you need help with that, let me know. But it's not really terribly difficult to do. It's just a bit of a pain. And let's put our mergers in. One, 2, 3. Oop, that's 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The snapping guidelines work strange sometimes. Okay, that definitely is autosaving more than every 15 minutes. I think it might be autosaving every 5 minutes. I'm going to have to fix that. I thought I fixed that before. All right. Now we are producing. This is going to be iron ingots. So 30 times 6. 300. Let's just copy the settings. And Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. There we go. All the settings pasted. Now, from that 300, we need 6 iron rods. Yeah, there was a better way I could have done this, but oh well, no biggie. So let's put down a, we'll put down a 4 block and a 2 block. There we go. And one of the good things that we noticed about this the other day was that this thing will actually snap in. Actually, this, if they're different blueprints, it doesn't seem like it will, but if it's the same blueprint, it'll snap in. All right. Now, I put the whole thing backwards. You remember what I said before about one of the biggest things that blueprints do is allow you to screw up a lot bigger, a lot faster, and easier? Well, guess what I just did? Can't tell you how many times I've done that. If you don't know how to bring up that menu, it's just hit R, hold R. All right, let's try this again. A 4 block. And let's get it the right way this time. There. 2 block. Now, just 2 connections to connect up for both our wire and our, there we go. And now we've got this 300 iron ingots being split among 6 iron rods, again for 300, and that's outputting 300 iron rods. And now we have to turn that, now we need 8 screws, so that's going to be 2 4 blocks. And this time we make sure it's turned the right way. And we're missing reinforced iron plate. Let's go get reinforced iron plate. You'll notice my factory doesn't really run all that much anymore. In fact, to be honest, I'm not even sure if anything's running anymore. I don't know that I'm manufacturing anything right now. Unless it's, just refilling the stuff that I'm taking. I'll take another one of those. And I'm going to fill up the iron rod while I'm here. I'm noticing that, yeah, that's going to be saving every 5 minutes. I'm noticing that the iron rods are going pretty fast. Everything else looks pretty good. I'm on my logistics floor here. That's why it's so small. I don't actually make anything on this floor. It's all about just getting the conveyor belts. That allows me to leave my manufacturing floors. I got manufacturing floor here and one above. It allows me to leave them a lot cleaner. And then you can do stuff like this. I like it when it looks, neat and tidy. All right, so we need 2 4 blocks down here. Yeah, there's good enough. Huh. It did snap in here a lot easier. There we go. Yeah, it snapped in. No. Something's wrong. There we go. And again, it's just, I really like it. There you go. It's connected up. And now all I need is electricity. And we're done. That connects all of those up. And then I can connect that to there. And that connects all of those up. And that's the great thing is you connect it to any one of them along the way and it just works. So now we've got come on. Now we've got our, what was that? 6 times 15, that's 300. Is that 300? No. 90. That's 90 iron rods being made into 80 screws, right? And screws only take, I gotta change them to screws. Screws only take 10 per. Control C, Control V, Control V. The copy and paste really does make it a lot nicer. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. Screws. Screws. Good. So we're using 80 rods per minute now to make our screws. And 40 times 8 is 320. And we need 300 to go into the rotors. Now we go back to, we make another smelter because we got to come up the next one down here. And we need 4 smelters feeding 4 iron rods. Do we need 4 smelters for 4 iron rods? No, we don't. We need 2 smelters for 4 iron rods. So I think iron rod V2, yeah, exactly. Now watch, if I've made a mistake and I've got to redo this again. Oh, are you kidding me? Takes a fair bit of resources to do these things. Actually, you know what I can do? I can just go up the ramp because I'm getting, nope, is that there? Nope, that's where I want to be, up there. We went through a lot of cable today. So most of this video has been me running back and forth getting more stuff. I guess you have to have a certain type of personality to like this game. All right. So, yeah, we need 4 iron rod. So iron rod V2. So that is going to make us 60 iron rod per minute. And that's exactly what we need for 4 rotors. So back here, we need 4 assemblers. Let's put it right about there. I think that does it. I keep doing that. It's hard to line these up sometimes. Yeah, you see, that one is off by a little bit, so off it comes. And let's put another assembler there. There. So now by the way, you can take it off of here. I just, because I like to, I keep taking it off of this side. It's just me. 2, 3, 4. And then we can bring this up. Now, we could bring this in the other side if we really wanted to, but again, I really like keeping them all the same. Okay, so this is our rotors. Put that on rotor. So we need 20 rod and 100 screws each. Oh, we don't need 4 of these. We only need 3. Yeah, we only need 3. Aha. So that can go away. So when I get rid of it the last time, I could have just left it gone. What the heck did I just do? Oh, I turned off my, turned off my jetpack somehow. Yeah, definitely got to turn that save time down. Okay. Okay, am I going blind here? Oh, somehow I collapsed it. Okay, so now we are making 4 rotors per minute times 3, which comes out to 12 rotors per minute. And over here, we are making, these are stators, 5 stators per minute, totaling 10. So 10 stators per minute and 12 rotors per minute, and we need 10 and 10 for our motor. So we can put it out. We don't even need to make a special one. It's just an assembler here now. I can go right there. And that can come over from there. And there we go. So in order to make 5 motors per minute, we have 12 stators per minute coming from over this side. We've got 10 rotors. Actually, I think it's the other way around. Nope, yep. So we've got 12 rotors per minute coming from here. We've got 10 stators per minute coming from here. 5 and 10. And that's it. I know I probably made it look a little bit more complicated than it had to be. Let me go over here so I can get up a little higher. Come on. I'm trying to catch that one right there. There we go. So that's it. From start to finish, everything that you need in order to make 100% motors. And, you know, to be honest, we probably spent about 20 minutes just going back and forth getting the stuff that we need. So if you pick up all of the stuff that you need before you do this, it's going to be a heck of a lot easier. But remember to write these things down, because it sure stops you from making a lot of mistakes. Because as you can tell by looking at this, it's pretty easy to make just a small mistake that's, you know, really going to screw things up in the end, unbalance your system. And if you want 100%, you need to keep everything flowing all the time. So listen, guys, let me know in the comments down below if you like this style of video, or if you like the style that we did more the last time, where I set it up beforehand and I just walk you through it. It's probably a lot quicker for me to do it this way. But I think it's nice for you guys to be able to see how the sausage is made, so to speak. All of the things that you have to go to. It's not all that difficult to do. It's just some pretty exacting work, right? And if you don't do it, like I said, it's easy to make mistakes. So if you like the video, please drop a like down below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And tell your friends about us. All right? I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for coming out. Bye.